Hello everybody, welcome back to more Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Did we lose last time? No, but we did lose recently. Oh, was that when I went down to Shoal? I don't remember. Deck of cards and the 9 volt. Good HP, a pill and a key. Okay, stats are Eden. 4Z2W3SN9. And we will just give ourselves a 2 of clubs. Will just give us 2 bombs off the bat, which I'll use. The pill I'll just use, which is health down. Now we're more like how Eden normally starts. There we go, I was just evening the playing field a little bit, that's all. Our fire rate seems a bit above average. Damage is probably okay as a result. Range is a little... oh no, shot speed is a little low. Range is okay. And I guess we'll see what's in our first item room, then decide whether or not to be super salty or just a little bit salty about the fact that the pill I started with was a health down. We might be able to make more than that back just via tinted drops if we get lucky with their appearance. Alright, well that's confirmed to me my damage is low because that small spider got to me despite being hit 3 times. And if I want to generate a bit of cash, I could destroy those vases in there. Yeah. I do have a tangent to go off on. Actually, it's not really a tangent for me because it's what I was thinking about before I started recording, but it'll sound very tangential because it's nothing to do with what's currently happening. Oh, there's a tinted drop. Good. It was on the subject of horror movies, and the reason I'm thinking about it is because of what I was watching before this. But I'll get into that once I find my item room and I can actually talk about that. Should not have picked that up yet. I'll just have to not get hit. Cut to being hit. Almost. Alright, my damage is lower than I'm thinking it is. Aha! Well, we have another tarot card, a Joker card. Alright, do I use that before or after the boss? I mean, we don't get a deal on this floor anyway, but... I'm going to check what's in the shop, because I can destroy some stuff to hopefully get some money. That's a health down pill right there. Which does have value, actually. Depending on what's in my deal with the devil. So, we will get enough to buy the... oh, but I can't take it yet because I need to use the Joker card first. That's alright, okay, fine. We can make this work. Let's fight the boss. If the boss drops HP, I think I'll leave it as well until I see what's in the deal with the devil. The Widow, okay. Sometimes I get hit by the Widow. Shame it's not the pink one because that dies so easily. We'll make do. Okay, speed is a little bit low. I was not expecting her to almost catch me there. Can you kind of crush this for me? No? No? Okay. What? Why are you just saying? Are you broken? I've never seen it sit there and not actually spawn anything for so long before. Can you now stop spawning too much stuff? Come over here. Stand on this. Or not. Alright. Just gonna deal with the spiders now. Who seem want to stay away from me. Right. What do we get? Experimental treatment. Deal with devil. Oh, shit. Well... I suppose that's fine, but I was hoping to be able to trade away some hearts because then I can make use of the fact that there's a health down pill that I could then turn into a health up. You know, overly fancy stuff like that. Still, lump of coal would be helpful. If he drops Crampsy's head though. We have the 9 volt actually, so yeah, I think I will take it. Alright, we don't need to make the decision, thankfully. Is there anything else I can do with the fact that I can take a health down pill? Well, now I don't have the Joker cards, so I might as well and hope that it... ah, screw it. It's early enough that even if it... it took away a heart! It took away a heart! And it looks like it made my damage worse at the cost of increasing my speed. Look how small my tears have gotten. Fuck you, experimental treatment. I guess we can go into the curse room as well. Anyway, let's get that heart back I just got stolen from me. Hell, we're only at a 1 streak. I could restart and hope for something better. I don't think anyone would hold it against me. It's made my it made me worse in every possible way. This is why experimental treatment is a bullshit item, because it doesn't do what it says it does. It does not shuffle your stats. It takes each stat individually and then changes it by a variable within a given range. It has nothing to do with a correlation between that stat and all your other ones. I don't know why they didn't think of the fact that the description makes no sense for what it does. And also, more often than not, it just ruins you rather than does anything helpful. Because that other heart container is empty, what happens here if I take both? Do I die? I want her Babylon state, so let's try it anyway. No, it's fine. Now we have damage. We're also almost dead, but we're on the second floor. I can restart. It's fine. That first floor was awful. We might end up doing that, but not right now. Tinted rocks, yes. Right, hang on. How do I place this? There. Okay, that's really good. We're Blue Baby. We didn't start as Eden. Uh-oh. Alright, well, hang on. The champion didn't hit me. That's fine. So yeah, we're just Blue Baby now with a bit more damage than usual. Or I don't know. Azazel without the death beam. I'm not. Oh, there's a tinted rock in there though. I only have the one bomb, and I would need 2 to get to it. If I get another bomb, I'll go back. Yeah, that's another empty item room for a second floor in a row. That's pretty unlucky, if I do say so myself. Tarot card. Strength card has value. I can steal a deal with the devil with it. Oh wait, no I can't because I have no other red hearts currently, so they would be for spirit hearts only. Let's see what's in the shop. I have enough keys to do this. 2 very good items that I am nowhere near affording, and I don't have enough bombs to get. Also another health down pill, which is actually health up currently. I would very much like to find 1 penny. Is there... Oh, I could just use it on the... I don't know if zoning out resets rather the fire time for these fires. Also fire. Oh, near light. You didn't drop the 1 penny I require. Will that reach that? But what if I need to use it to get the 1 penny I want? Did I leave any fires through? Oh, I left a box in here, didn't I? Shit! All I needed was 1 penny. Alright, I'm going to have to use the 1 bomb I have on the donation machine. It's worth it because it's for a health up. And now I can also fill the health up if it's an empty heart, which I believe it will be. By coming back here. So yeah, it's still worth it. It's just I wanted the tinted rock as well for the potential damage. I mean, when the room ends, I still could get a penny. Here's hoping. Well, now we're kind of set with what's happening. And go back to what I was saying. I was watching a review of 3 old B-movie horrors. Ah, got another bomb. Good. Before starting recording this, I was just thinking about horror movies in general. And, you know, horror-themed games. I've spoken numerous times. That's not going to reach it, will it? I'll do the donation thing first. About my love of Alan Wake as a genuine, well-done horror game. And it lifts a lot from the way that Stephen King tells his stories, although as it happens, I'm not actually that big a fan of how Stephen King usually tells his stories. I started getting into his books when I was younger, and I read quite a few of them, or, you know, a couple of his bigger anthologies, and I honestly didn't find them particularly scary or interesting. But he has this way of telling stories that I think is a very good way of telling them. And that got lifted into Alan Wake, and is probably partially why it's so fun. There's a few jump scares in it, but I will never stop singing its praises as an exceptionally good game. Probably one of the best on the 360. Oh yeah, we hadn't killed our boss. I forgot that fact. I can't think of any... Well, there's the Resident Evil games, but they're not really... They're not horror. Not anymore, if they ever could truly be said to have been horror. Going way back... What was the name of that game on the PS1? Fuck you and your bad physics. Clock Tower? Where you were being stalked by the serial killer, right? That seems like genuinely scary as well. I never played that one though. But I think that probably does deserve its good reputation as being a very sinister feeling game. Oh yeah, we've been in there. Is there anything else I can do? Not on this floor. I was trying to think of horror movies in general I liked as well. I mean, when I was a kid, I watched, prior to being the age of 18, many 18-rated horror movies. You know, some Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. When you're a kid, it's funnier, or, you know, scarier, I guess, in some ways as well. It's like, oh look, gore, that makes this good. But when you grow up a little bit, It's not really as appealing, at least not to me. I think the most recent horror movie I've seen, let's see, it was one of the Halloweens, the modern ones that were shit. I think it was the Halloween where it was set like however many years after H20. Everyone calls that H2O, but it's meant to be H20. And it's like a reality TV program in Michael Myers' house, and as it turns out, he's been hiding in the basement for years after killing his sister finally. Spoilers, incidentally, but that was one of the terrible points of H20. So he turns out to actually be living there, and they're just trying to make this horror program, and it turns out, oh, hang on, the real serial killer is still here. And then you're not sure which one is the real one, and it was awful. And it was being broadcast on the internet or something stupid like that. So then these people on the internet could use the cameras to track where the real killer was. It's like, what the hell kind of slasher film is this? It makes no goddamn sense. Ugh, more good items that I can't afford. Would love PhD. Also, that's another health down pill / health up currently. Yeah, I'll buy the health up. Well, health down / up pill. Strength card, I'll come back for. Oh wait, no, it's a health up currently. I forgot I have a red heart. Only one, I mean. 5 cents for a health up is a good pill. Did anyone else see that? The Halloween film I'm talking about, the one where it was like a reality TV thing on the internet, and they found Michael Myers was living on dead rats in the basement, and then he proceeded to very awkwardly kill people in not particularly gory ways either. I remember that particularly because there's a really shitty jump scare in it that makes no sense other than just to be a jump scare. Like, one of the stupid teenagers who's going to get murdered is looking at a mirror. Just looking at a mirror. And I guess the setup is like, oh, he's gonna be looking in the mirror and he's gonna see behind him that, oh, there's Michael Myers, and then he might think it's the one who's an actor, not the real person. No. How does he get killed? Michael Myers punches through the glass and stabs him in the head. From what I remember. Or maybe just straight away stabs him. But the point is, he smashes through the window. And were they trying to be clever and subvert what you were expecting to happen? Possibly. But it makes no goddamn sense that he's on the other side of that mirror. Because it's in a wall. Alright, you could argue that maybe he's in the the skirting of the wall, but that doesn't make sense either. Michael Myers isn't a smart killer. He stabs you until you die. So he's not going to do that. What should have happened was they should have made it sinister. He should have been looking at himself in the mirror and all of a sudden seeing the killer behind him. Or seeing him just kind of walk past, like maybe the killer didn't know he was there, and like turn around and get shocked. That's clever. But no, they opted for a jump scare rather than something sinister. And as a result, the movie was just awful. Like, I remember another time in that same movie, the heroine of it, she escapes to where like the internet crew is, or a TV crew, whatever. And she thinks she's finally safe because she's out of the house where Michael Myers is just kind of walking around randomly now to kill people because that's how he gets off on stuff. And she finds that they're all dead and they're like hanging from the rafters and they've been gutted by Myers, presumably at some point. When? How? At no point was it explained. Again, it's just for a crappy jump scare that all of a sudden she looks up and there's like corpses hanging from the ceiling. Somewhere along the line, what horror movies were changed, and they changed for the worse. Also, no Deal with the Devil sucks. Unless we did get Deal with the Devil and I was too busy talking and didn't hear the noise. That's entirely possible. Of course, these days you've got like, what, Paranormal 10? That kind of crap where it's pretend found footage and it's just nothing but jump scares. That's not horror movies, or at least it shouldn't be. Well, I'm not saying, the old-fashioned slasher movies are what we should emulate these days, because I don't really think that. That's why I was thinking about it before I started recording. I was trying to think of psychological horrors, where there's kind of jump scares, but it's more for creating a sinister setting rather than ner, audience member, I made you jump. That means I've succeeded in what I was attempting to do. Haha! Again, going back to that scene. There would be a little bit of a jump scare, especially if it was accompanied by, one of those sudden music cues. If the person looking in the mirror saw in the background, or thought they saw in the background, someone quickly walking between rooms and they didn't know who it was. And then they could go try and find out. And then It's building suspense. You know, what's going to happen? Is he going to die? Where's the attack going to come from? He thought he saw someone. Did he? Maybe it was in his head. You know, that creates suspense. And then if there's a jump scare at the end of the suspense build-up because you've successfully built up suspense, that's fine. But if you just jump straight to, oh, the serial killer was behind the mirror with no way of knowing that you were there, and he's going to stab you in the head and instantly kill you, you get an instant gratification jump scare, but that's shite. That takes no work. It takes no talent. It takes no build-up. It takes no investment in your characters or story. That's probably why, despite seeing that movie years ago, I can remember it quite vividly, because it was just an example of how terrible horror movies can be. In fact, I just realised in one of the very first Halloween films they did exactly that, didn't they? In fact, was it Halloween 1? I wish I could remember the character's name, the girl who is synonymous with the series. Or the actress who plays her, and I'm really, really annoyed that I can't remember her name off the top of my head, because I was actually just reading about her the other day, because she's actually a massive Street Fighter fan and recently cosplayed as a Street Fighter character at Comic-Con. Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue there. But anyway, in either Halloween 1 or Halloween 2, the setup is that she's finally defeated him, and she's sitting there on the bed taking a moment of reflection, and then, not a jump scare, but in the background, you see the serial killer slowly sit back up. And he's not a fast guy, Michael Myers. He's very slow. He only just kind of waddles up to people and stabs them. But that's really, really sinister, because you just see him very slowly sitting up and then turning and looking, and it's fantastic. The Chaos card is good. I guess I'll try and remember and take it with me, and I'll use the Sun card at some point on this floor. So that's a health down, health down. Bombs are key. Oh, that's not so good. Neither is that. I'll use the Sun card now. I'll take one of the health down pills out the room with me. I'll try. I want to leave that card there, because I could use the health up. Well, health down becoming a health up to my advantage if I get a deal with the devil. Although, given that we're running out of spare hearts, that's not necessarily very likely. Obviously, by the way, the first example also, these are hitting you, yeah. The first example I gave was not the same director. But I don't like what's happened to horror movies, and that's why I never really, I mean, in general, I don't watch movies anymore, particularly. Or it takes me years to. The most modern thing I've watched is Age of Ultron. And the only reason I saw that when it was while it was still relatively new, is because Ciara was visiting, so it was an excuse to go to the cinema and see something. But yeah, horror is just, it's a very hard thing to get right, and I don't actually think that maybe these people just relying on jump scare simulator movies are doing it wrong. I think that is actually what people want now, but I really wish it wasn't, because that's not true horror, not to me anyway. But at the same time, it's not like I can remember every horror movie I saw when I was a kid to say, yeah, these are good examples of horror movies that build up to the scare, that make you afraid rather than just making you jump. That's a very significant difference to me. And it's true for some games as well. You know, the Five Nights at Freddy's games obviously being examples of they're just giving you jump scares. And some people want that. Or some people want to watch people do that. I think that portion of people is actually larger than those who like playing those kind of games. Nothing against them if they're your thing, you know, that's fine. The developer, I mentioned this in a Let's Chat recently actually. The developer was answering kind of the harassment he gets via Steam comment. Also, this is pretty good. About, you know, he's just churning out sequel after sequel when he was saying, you know, look, you don't have to like my games. I don't mind. But please understand, you know, I was working this crappy retail job for people who were like half my age and in high school. And then all of a sudden I just had this idea and it paid off. Please don't hate me. I've got a family to provide for, etc. And I could definitely get behind that. It's easy to forget that kind of stuff. Oh, of course, the first shop I find that I have a lot of money for, and it's got absolutely bugger all of interest in it. Let's do the boss. Hopefully still get a deal with the devil, even though I don't really deserve one. Our damage is actually pretty good for how deep we are. Survivability, not so much. You son of a bitch. I want to at least maintain the Eternal Heart. That would actually be very helpful. Come on, do your quarter shot. Alright. Co-hanger is good. We did get a deal with the devil. It can't be Krampus. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So we'll take that. We'll take that. I don't really want Headless Baby, so I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to take the HP. Give myself a card. 2 of diamonds we'll just use. We still have Devil Presidents, rather, because I took Contract from Below and the Pentagram. The Devil is a good card. We'll take the key. We'll take the bomb. I don't know what that pill is. If only I had this much money on the last floor. Oh wait, I can't take the devil card because I want to go back for Chaos card. Yeah. Being able to insta-kill one of the later bosses will be very helpful. I will clear this room. I was debating it. I kind of wish I hadn't came in here now that I see what kind of room it is. I could just leave. Ah. I totally glossed over getting the good attack fly. Because I was ranting about my opinion of what horror movies should be. You know, sometimes you play better when you're not concentrating on it. I don't think that's true most of the time, but sometimes. Chaos card. Okay. So on the next... I better go back for this heart. I do not have a lot of HP. I'm acting like I do when I do not. Also, don't accidentally walk on the spikes. There we are. So, we'll have 3 hearts. Well, 3.5, so we could still get another deal with the devil. If I put that here, will it catch all of them? It should have, but it didn't. Liberty Cap is better. I do want that chest, but I can't get it. All that remains is a second secret room. I'll try for that. It's most likely here. Black heart. Nope. You son of a bitch! That is so annoying. Good job it only took a spirit heart. Normally it would have taken a full heart, but because it was a different HP type, it didn't. So we maintained the Eternal Heart. Oh, and it's Necropolis XL. Ugh. Not sure about that. We have Contract from Below. All drops are doubled. Keep that in mind. And we're going to need it, potentially. This one could go bad before I even kill Mom. That's scary. I have not failed a run, you know... Well, actually, no, that's not true. I probably failed a run on, like, the first floor as Judas. But it's been a long time since I've died pre-Mom outside of bullshit with champions. Let's put it that way. So let's play a little bit better and focus less on talking about movies. Alright, there's Contract from Below starting to pay off. No hearts, though. Oh. Not in a good room at all. If it comes to it, I can use the Chaos card on Mom. I really don't want to, but I can. Ooh. Ha! Yes. 9 lives. Oh. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Thank you. Range down, that's not too bad. Speed up is fine. Now obviously, if I wasn't feeling like I needed something to help make me stronger, I would have held on to that for the Cathedral to get a deal that you wouldn't normally get. I felt like I needed something to improve my damage or give me a chance at more lives. That's why I used it right there. Well, the Broken Onk has a 30% chance to bring me back, but that's not good enough. Yeah, you leave behind creep, that's perfectly fair. Tinted rocks? No. Why does it feel like I'm doing less damage? I got a range down, I didn't get a damage down. Although I suppose the game is catching up with me now. I was only kind of barely ahead of it, I think, after getting the pentagram. So, and it's Necropolis. Oh look, more bombs. A lot of money though. We're only getting one last shop. And we've seen a lot of the good shop items already. Black Candle, PhD. What was the other one I couldn't get that I wanted? Humbling Bundle, although that's kind of irrelevant now that I've got Contract from Below. Or not as necessary, let's put it that way. HP is looking a little bit better. Not quite good enough though. We need to find one of those special rooms. Okay, there's our final shot. Oh, Gurglings, you and your inability to work properly irritate me to no end. I have to wait for the creep to disappear. Let's use this strength card. I'll take it in with me in case it's greed. Oh, alright. So we'll take Champion's Belt. We'll take Nun's Habit. We'll take the key. Take the pill. Pretty Fly is fine. We're 2 out of 3 towards becoming Lord of the Flies now. And we'll donate the rest. Get wedged on in there. Get right, stick your ass right in there. There we are. Right, strength card then we'll drop, chaos card we'll keep. So we still need to find our 2 item rooms, which I have just enough keys for, so keep that in mind. Don't go spending them on other things yet. And if we find one more Pretty Fly pill, I think we do become Lord of the Flies. I always forget whether or not the Pretty Fly pills count towards the process of becoming him. Oof, that's very lucky. Get him, Attack Fly, get him! I might get a battery here. Or just 2 Emperor cards. They're good, but if it wasn't an XL floor, it would be fantastic. I can't. Chaos card for It Lives, or also Total Dead End. Or Isaac. It Lives might honestly be more irritating than Isaac. No red hearts on the floor. We'll come back. I was expecting him to die sooner than he did. 2 range down pills. No. Another Emperor card. That's the 3rd one in about 3 rooms of clearing. Oh, I can't get up there. I know it's too late. There's a gap on either end. That room is designed to trap you like that. Totally linear. We have to be getting to our item rooms soon. I know it's an XL floor, but still. Let's try for stuff here. Emperor card. Alright, let's use our deck of cards. Joker. We'll use Joker right now. We already used one on this floor, I'm an idiot. I forgot it was an XL floor again. Oh, worst room. Ah, piss off. Just die. Had to be a double Necropolis, because Necropolis is bullshit. Alright, more keys, that's handy. That means we can open up some gold chests. Let's try for some Spirit Hearts while we're at it. We've got 1 back, good. So that covered the bullshit damage, that's fine. And we've already had our Devil Deal, so that's not relevant at all. Double Chub Room, that's fine, it could have been worse. It's not the one with the spikes though, so they will both attack me. I think the one on the bottom is the one I've been hitting more of. Do you guys like smoke? I'm trying to enrage them on purpose. I could really go for some smoke right about now. I don't mean cigarette smoke, I mean the character from Mortal Kombat. Spirit Hearts for some reason. Alright, bombs is fine. Oh, Psychic Butt Face. The Hanged Man, is there anywhere I can use that on this floor? Not so far, but I'll keep an eye out. Could really go for some more tinted rocks. I know we've had small rock, but just in general for Spirit Hearts, be very handy. Potentially a good room, but not to start with. I would say that this room has a higher chance of damaging you with the fires than it does any of the enemies. That's a health down, but we could maybe use that on the next floor. Oh no, I can't take it though because I've got the Chaos card. You wanna die? Thanks. I think we know that pill, but I can't remember what it is. We have the bombs, so obviously I'm going to do some searching here. Right, if that's a Joker card, what are we going to do? I can't use Chaos card on Mom because I can't get out the fight afterwards. What is the best bet here? Oh yeah, we haven't cleared this room yet. I would love to take a Joker card and use it in the Cathedral to get a deal with the devil I'm not usually going to get. But then I don't have the Chaos card with me. Do I use it on the first boss here just for the hell of it? I'm going to do that. Adversary. I'm actually kind of glad I can insta-kill him. Alright, we've got a bit more HP, that's fine. So, the world we'll use so we know where the secret room is. Speed up we'll use. The fool we will not use. Joker, 2 of clubs we'll just use. 2 of clubs we'll just use. Oh, of course the secret room's back there. Oh, at least we know where our 2 item rooms are. They're right next to each other! Alright. We had our final shop, so that is it. Yeah. These last 2 item rooms need to actually be pretty substantial, I think. Oh, crap. These rooms are just awful. These enemies are just awful. Suicide King! Oh, I don't have any extra lives, so no. Although if I get some, I'd be tempted. Poison bombs plus 5 bombs is okay. Alright. Monstro's Lung, it's been a little while. It's a little iffy. I think that's the nice way to say it. Especially because I don't have a lot of damage. That could end up costing me, but to be honest I wasn't feeling the run so far anyway. So, those of you looking at the total run time, it's not much longer, despite the fact I'm not particularly strong. That probably means that a death isn't coming. But you probably shouldn't pay attention to that. I'm sure my salvation will be awaiting us in here. Yeah, those 2 keys are exactly what this run needed. Right, Mom boss fight. Damage is going to be basically inevitable rather. We've been in the deal with the devil twice already. Let's not dwell on that. I've got enough bombs. I want to try for like Dry Baby. It might help. Ooh. Volcano. Well, that's a bunch of spiders and flies for the boss fight, so that'll speed it up a little bit. It's a shame we don't have Hive Mind. Alright. Charge up. Please just be regular Mom or Red Mom. It's regular. Okay. Oh, it's not a lot of damage per burst, is it? Also, the range down is pretty... it's real. Do 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 do. Got sniped by the shot that came out after he died. We're worried about damage in general, not because it's going to deny me a deal with devils, so... It's not the end of the world if I get hit, but it still matters. Meh meh. Oop, nearly got sniped again at the end there. Come on, Dry Baby! Damn. Maybe I should trust in the poison bombs given how many I have. Curse of the Lost, no map. Do we just go to the Joker now, or do I wait? Oh, we're not particularly strong, are we? Alright, we could get some HP here. Fine. I mean, in the Joker, or in the Devil Deal rather, 9 lives could be sitting there with something else that's useful. A Baden would actually be very handy right about now. Nearly. Kill the non-champions first. They're easier. Alright, that helps. I'm thinking I open that and use the Joker card. Okay. We haven't had any guppy items yet, have we? We haven't, but I'm still going to take the collar. It gives us a chance of coming back. 50-50 each time I die. It's something. I don't foresee becoming guppy. Hey, that helps. Come on! Placenta? Yeah, you can get placenta from them. Or, oh, I didn't go in with a charge shot ready. Physics, how do they work? Not very well in this game, as it turns out. Right, we're still up by 1. And we are getting charged towards a new tarot card each time I do get hit. But that's not exactly much solace. Ah! Another Pretty Fly pill would be very handy. Also, tinted rocks. Nope, 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 nope. Yes. Okay, well, we got the bomb back. I hate having no map. I despise it. No, that's not going to do it either. We need more. We need something better. Our charge rate is pretty fast, I will give it that. It's just our barrage with Monstrous Lung is not very strong. You would think with Lump of Coal it would be doing better than that at the apex of the shot, but it's not really. The full random teleport. We could use that, go into a boss trap room, etc. So the run started with a rather large side tangent. It's going to make absolutely no sense because you weren't watching the video I was watching before I started recording this. About horror movies and horror games. And then quickly degenerated into a fight for survival because of some bad play, some bad luck. Our item rooms have been pretty shit overall. Devil Deals have been keeping us in this basically by itself, by themselves. One more hand. There's usually a delayed one. Or not. We found the boss though. Daddy Longlegs. Now remember, we've seen the deal with the devil. Sister Maggie's still sitting in there, but I don't want Sister Maggie because it's Sister Maggie. Alright, that went smooth. All stats up, please. Pheromones. Lemon Party. Pretty Fly, so hang on, are we now Lord of the Flies? No. So Pretty Flies do not count. My inkling was correct. Unless we have to zone first? No. No, we're definitely not, because we're not flying. Well, that's no good. We did leave that floor stronger. Oh, look at that. We're surrounded by elongated rooms on every side. Why did I full card? Let me take you through what just happened there. My thinking was it was a stars card and there was no item room. Also, this room is just bullshit in general. So just randomly teleport because I had no idea which direction to head in, and it might take me closer to my destination. I was forgetting that it was a full card, which just teleports you back to the start of the floor, which I was currently standing in. Yeah, this room is just absolutely awful. Those Diglett things in general, they cheat. They should definitely be fixed, but they won't be. They definitely won't be. They'll be working as intended, in quotation marks. But they fixed these things after people pointed out how terrible they were. That's going to be a fun room to go back through. Uh oh. Yeah, nothing I could do there. I saw it coming, if nothing else. Trusting Guppy's collar. It could save us. It won't, but it could. Oh, we found it lives very, very quickly. Well, I'm only going to get weaker, so I might as well just go for it. And focus. Also, did that home? I don't have homing bombs. The damage is okay. I didn't actually see what hit me there. Yeah, why am I... Oh wait, I think I might be catching them, I'm not sure. Oi! You started firing faster. That dog won't hunt. Monsignor. Right, it could have been worse. I'll go back for the red heart. 2 of clubs, doubles or bombs. Yeah, go back for the red heart. Ideally, it was a half heart, but I don't think it was. Oh, yeah, that room. Is there a half heart in here? Let's try and get a half heart from this. Nope. Okay. Knew you were there. Cathedral, yes. Cathedral. That was close. I think this is going to be a loss, but there is a higher chance of losing with Eden, given his exceptionally random nature. That's part of the fun, I suppose. And it brings me closer to getting the scissors. So that's all good as well. Okay. As we are currently, I'm pretty sure if I get to Isaac, Isaac will still kill me. Now, come on, you should not be able to block my entire charge shot with that stupid fly of yours. So yeah, even if we find Isaac quickly, I don't think our damage is such that I'll be able to get through him without getting hit, so... And if the collar brings me back, I'm not doing him in one hit either. I think I have done that before, but with a stronger run than this. I'm not taking that just now, I'll try and remember it's there. Okay, let's see what this is. Money and a half heart. Oh, you died faster that time, that's weird. I don't think I did anything different from when you were an actual boss. All these bloody headless, horseless headmen. It's not like they have unpredictable attacks either. It's just something about them that throws me off. 2 diamonds doubles our money. Oh, we have compass effect. I'll check it once the room is over. Why are you not dead yet? There we are. Oh, you had to spawn greed heads, didn't you? Of course you did. You're super greed. It's in your name and everything. Oh, good. The quarter. I'm not going to pick that up on the off chance we get a reroll rune. It's exceptionally unlikely, I know, but I don't need the quarter. We don't have money equals power, so who cares? Do you ever get anything from these? I'm that desperate just for something. Swallowed penny. So it's, they count like the vases in the basement do. So the boss is actually up the top. And there is a curse room. Okay. Still not forgetting that spare heart currently. I don't want to pick it up yet because there's more chance of me getting random red hearts, especially with contract from below like that. I'd rather have the extra hit for the boss. I mean, if I die before I get to the boss, it's obviously a mistake doing it that way, but I'm trying to, like, plan ahead for surviving the fight. I did take Guppy's tail, right? So if I do manage to get to the chest, all these keys will pay off. Well, maybe. You know how the chest can sometimes be. You waste your time doing that. I wish I had some kind of temporary invincibility item. Could make such good use out of attack fly. Fish head. Does that only generate when you get hit? I can't remember. I think Liberty Cap's probably better. So there's Isaac, and there's this room again that I don't like at all. Let's try for second secret rooms. Oh, it was there anyway, okay. Alright, so there's an extra hit, and then we'll go and get the spirit hearts. That's an extra hit as well. We'll stay on a half heart interval. So that'll be a Polaroid proc before I die. Might be able to brute force my way to the chest in this current setup. The chances are not good, but they're there. Also, I might as well look for the secret room here, actually. Don't be greedy. Alright. Equally as pointless, but still. You can sometimes drop a pedestal, right? Well. And I suppose if we're not re-rolling that pedestal with the quarter, I might as well take it. Hooray, 90 coins. If only I could bank them. No! I accidentally took that thing, so I'm not on a half heart. That's not very good at all. Alright, here we go. Oh, and if I get hit twice, I will get a tarot card of some kind. Nearly. Nearly again. Game face on time. Second form will be coming up quite soon. That's the form he needs to get through very, very quickly. Ah! Nearly. Get out of this form. Marble demands it. Alright. So that is not too bad. Oh, bear with me 1 second. Thought I heard my door go, but as it turns out I did not. Right, so, what was I doing when I pressed pause? Oh god. Dodging beams, yeah. Yeah, I heard the dog bark. She did bark, but I was just making sure. You know, usually when I record, I lock the front door, you know, just in case. And at the back of my mind I was like, did I lock it before I started recording today? After I got in with the dog in the morning? Paranoia, perhaps. I just call it safety. Oh. So as it turns out, waffling about incoherent bullshit can sometimes pay off because I just killed Isaac without getting hit. Alright, let's see what awaits us in the chest. No curse, please. No curse. Very, very good. Bit late, but very, very good. Also very good. Good. Bad. Alright, we actually got quite a nice haul there. Nothing to make us more survivable, but a lot of damage. Oh wait, hang on. 20... Oh, and then we got the worst room. 2020... Does it actually just like give me a passive damage up or something? Since it's not going to give me double the beams? Or is it giving me double the beams? Piss off. I hate this room. I also hate that they're broken. That their death beams are broken. They really should fix them, but I imagine they won't. Is there a proper community mod for Rebirth yet that fixes all the stuff that they're too lazy to fix? I won't be able to use it once the expansion's out actually, so I might as well just wait, but still. Alright, well we have the money and he could give me one extra hit. Just gotta remember we have a free hit in every single room now, thanks to Holy Mantle. The red heart is actually helpful as well. This was a run entirely carried by devil deals, in general. Wouldn't have got this far without it. Pretty fly, alright, we have the full suite. It's a shame that that was not a Emperor card, I would have just gone for it. Oh, another pretty bad room actually. We're not getting very lucky on the chest. Well, actually no, that's not true, we've got a massively good assortment of items, but I could technically just like spam the teleporter in the hopes of getting near Blue Baby. But then I'll... Oh, there goes Holy Mantle. Oh, I'm too light apparently. But that's okay. Oh, triple Loki. It's the only thing that's better than double Loki. Or the Loki that's split in two. Our damage is still not very good. That's worth pointing out. Concussive Tears carries an exceptionally small damage up, from what I'm aware. And it's not really a noticeable difference. I'd rather have it than not though. And the concussive effect on most things outside of bosses is actually handy. D20 and sack of pennies. Ugh. D20 is the reroll enemies in the room one, by the way. It doesn't turn up very often, and it's just as well because it's not very good. It doesn't really do anything valuable. It turns enemies into enemies of a harder floor, usually. At least the couple of times I actually used the damn thing. Oh, I suppose I have to go through this way. Please remember this room is here. Oh wait, I have Holy Mantle. Oh, hang on. Secret room here, maybe? I mean, I have enough bombs. I might as well just... Even if this isn't conventional places. Fire, please. There we are. Where else might it be? Oh! So Blue Baby's top right. Got it. Hello, Super Sloths. Please don't fire at me. The other one didn't because he was concussed, actually. So we got poison bombs again in the same run because that's acceptable. Actually, it's because of BS like that you can get 18 lives because you can get 9 lives twice. Hell, you can even get it more than that, actually, depending on your luck. Just depends which supers you run into. Something extinguishes fires there. Oh, him getting concussed, perhaps. Has to be up here. Ugh. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Still got my free hit. Oh. They don't move when they're concussed. Keep them locked down. Still got the free hit. Okay. Alright, maybe like 3 more rooms and then the boss. Also, running into all the supers today, apparently. Drop Mr. Mega, that would actually be very helpful. I can send the super troll bombs miles away. Oh, damn. Yeah, I got penned in there. Good. And good with Monstros Lung, I'm not actually sure. Alright, we've got even lower range, I think, and a slower charge, but it seems like we're doing a lot more damage. So yeah, good. Sad Onion, Dead Onion, whatever the hell it's called. Very welcomed. Oh. Haha. Free hit lost straight away this time. Brrr, brrr. Try maybe and Gemini or Pisces? Pisces. I always get those two confused. Oh look, it's the second worst room, or maybe even the worst room. I can't remember which I hate more, this or the Double Adversary. I think Double Adversary is worse, actually, because of the bullshit brimstone beams. They hit you before they hit you, and curve past you so that they always hit you. Yeah, concussed cage isn't actually so bad. Alright. Death card, nope. Oh, rage, fantastic. I mean, we got a lot of good stuff at the end there, but we didn't really need it. I think we got this far because I stepped up my game a little when it looked like we were going to lose. And it's paid off. It's going to be a win. I mean, let's face it, it's all Dry Baby. See? It's all him. Ooh, I'm not sure why my shot like went everywhere there. I think it's because it's bouncing off his flies. His halo of flies, I mean. I'd very much like to do this without getting hit as well, but I've already been hit, haven't I? Because I lost Holy Mantle. Or have I? No, I still have it. Alright, I did Isaac and Blue Baby without getting hit. If you enjoyed, leave a like. And I shall see you next time. Ta-ta for now.